Hello YouTube. Well, I figured you guys might want a video on how I made the Chaos Barricade, since I haven't really ever found a video on YouTube making tutorial on how to make a Chaos Barricade. There's a couple little kids do some popsicle barricades, and that's just not good enough for me, and it's not good enough for you. So this is going to be my video about how to make a nice looking barricade. I'm going to try and make it even better than the previous one and bigger. And yep, this is pretty much what this video is going to be about. Don't know how long it's going to be. I'm going to take you all the way through. I haven't decided if I'm going to include the painting or not. Might break it into two videos, or else that'd be one long video. But I wanted a full tutorial because I notice a lot of tutorials are very part. They'll show you half of something, or they don't go into detail in things. And if I do that, I'm sorry. That's maybe because I'm just leaving things out. But be sure to comment, question if you have any questions. I'm going to try and go over how to do everything. I'm not going to give you a material list. I'm just going to frickin' go, and you'll see the material list because I plan on including everything. So enjoy. This right here is the styrofoam that I use. Most of my terrain, it's pretty cheap. I get it from Michael's. It's definitely a lot more thick, denser than normal like bubble foam that you get in most packaging. I don't know how much it costs, but it was relatively cheap for the amount you get. You get, I think, like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of these blocks right here. I don't know if you can tell how big a block is, but that's my hand. It's about as long as my hand and probably about as tall. So you can do a lot. And basically, it's really a good alternative to polystyrene if you can't find any. And I live in California, and I cannot find polystyrene at all. I've only been able to find like small little strips of it used for insulation at Home Depot, and I would like something bigger, something to shape with, something that's not just an inch thickness, and this allows me to do that pretty easily, shapeable, and it also has texture. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's some lines right there, and then when you cut, it likes to kind of flake almost, not as much as styrofoam, more small, so it does give you a texture, instant texture, and I like the look of it actually. Lightweight as hell, so basically what you're going to want to do is cut yourself out a strip of this, maybe 3/4 of an inch tall, and whatever shape you want, start working with it. Alright, so now that I have the base for the barricade, I'm going to start forming it a bit, start taking off these corners, because you want it to look natural, like a rubble pile, and you want a better surface to glue your bits onto, and a square surface is not that. So I'm just shaving. You don't even really have to saw, you just drag your blade right across it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. And shape it. Again, a key with this is almost, go slow, because you can take shit off, but you can't put it back, as my teacher in woods always would say. And metals, I guess, any sanding. Maybe gouge into it a little bit so it's more a place where people can go, stand. Keep working it. Keep working it until you get a shape you want. So that's what I end up with right here. I don't know how well you can see it. It's not level. It's not straight anymore. It's got some character to it, and it's not too high. Taking into consideration, it only gets taller. And you don't need it to be at chest height with your models. I see that a lot when people make terrain or cover. Like, it's chest height, so it blocks, looks like it blocks, half the model, or he looks like when he's standing, he's, using it like cover. But you gotta have an imagination that when you play a video game or whatever, you duck behind cover. You don't just stand perfectly fucking straight up behind whatever. No, you hug to it. Use your imagination. That's why the cover rules are so loose. I'm in the crater area, so I'm covered. Yeah, because you're gonna duck on the ground, or they're not stupid. It's not like they stand in the straight up position at all times. You just got to use your imagination a bit. So after this, now it's time to start, putting your bits on it and all kinds of stuff. Start making it a little more chaos looking. Or, I guess you could go orc looking if you want. You got some cardstock orc bits, definitely. So that'll be what I'm doing next.